The Tikbalang of the Highlands. They said no one ever comes back the same from the Highland fog if they come back at all. In the remote mountains of Sagada, where clouds cling low to pine-covered cliffs and ancient burial caves line the stone ridges, tourists are warned of one unspoken rule: never travel the high trails alone after dark. But Luke didn't believe in folklore. A visiting mountaineer from Manila, he came to the Cordilleras chasing sunrise vistas and Instagram clout. On his third night, restless for an adventure beyond the usual tourist paths, he hired a local guide named Mang Fidel, an elderly native who spoke in clipped Ilocano and avoided eye contact when the topic turned to spirits. That evening, against advice, they trekked toward the higher trails, where the fog thickens like smoke and trees twist unnaturally with moss and bone-dry vines. Somewhere past midnight, the trail seemed to loop back on itself. The forest pulsed with a wrong kind of silence: no insects, no wind, just the dull thud of hooves. Luke froze. From the mist emerged a creature over 7 feet tall, its emaciated human torso draped in matted hair. But its head was that of a snarling horse with glowing amber eyes. Its limbs were disturbingly long, knees bent backward like a goat's. It grinned with a mouth full of jagged teeth. Mang Fidel dropped to his knees, muttering ancient prayers. Dop dop Luke ran. But no matter how far he sprinted, the trail twisted back on itself like a maze. Trees whispered, laughter echoed, mocking, playful, hollow. The Tikbalang was leading him deeper into its domain, rearranging the forest at will, trapping him in an endless loop of terror and disorientation. Luke collapsed by a stone marker, a centuries-old trail charm made by shamans to break the Tikbalang spell. He tied his shirt inside out, as the guide had warned. One of the old tricks to confuse the beast. His world spun, darkness swallowed in. Luke was found 3 days later by locals, scratched, barefoot, clothes inside out, muttering in a language that wasn't his. He had no memory of where he'd been or what happened, only fragments, hoofbeats fogged, and a voice whispering his name from the trees. Mang Fidel was never found. Only his walking stick, snapped into and smeared with something black and foul, was recovered near a moss-covered rock. To this day, hikers report strange sightings in that part of the Highland Trail. Hoofprints where no horses tread, and sudden disorientation when the mist rolls in. The Tikbalang doesn't just lead you astray, it changes you. And some who return never fully leave the forest behind.